There is going to be a part 2 because unfortunately my batteries on my camera died. So I'm hoping this is going to film alright. So yeah, as I was saying, I've got these little messages that were on that paper pad, and I really like the high tack tape because once it's stuck, you know it's stuck. I'm just going to make sure I'm recording because I've put different batteries in, so I'm hoping it's recognised that, which it has. Yeah, my camera takes AA batteries, so it's not like I can charge another setup or anything. So some of the paper I've already had cut to size, others I haven't. So yeah, I'm just been using up stash, and that pretty much covers all of that. Yeah, so my so I can't have a spare battery charged up for this, but I really love my camera. I wouldn't swap it at all. It's nice and easy to use. It's a little bit heavy, but you know, if I've got it around my neck or anything, it's but I think if you're out and about and you see a photo, well, I take a photo now rather, yeah, there's you know, most people have got a camera on their phone, so I normally only take this one out if I, say, was going to the zoo or something like that. I wouldn't let's just pop that, you know, I wouldn't always take the big camera. And I've got so many strips of card, and I really want to try and use them up. And as I've made a bit of a boo-boo there, then I can cover that up, which is handy. Yeah, I've got so many strips of card. I plan, oops, stick myself to the card. Oh, I'm really not doing very well there. Let's turn it nearer to me. Yeah, I plan to, think of it in a minute, plan to have some makes where I just, you know, do some more of those strip cards, because I am starting to get quite a few of these strips. So yes, that is my plan. Feels weird having a border that side. I don't normally put a border there. And I think I'm going to map that onto some of my gold card, I think. So yeah, I just paused the timer on the thing rather than restart it again. So yeah, I'm really sorry it's going to be in 2 parts. So the first part will be really small, and then there'll be this bit. So apologies that it's in 2 parts. I hate joining videos, so I don't. It's as simple as that, really. I think you have, you know, if I'm going to do my YouTube, I want to enjoy what I'm doing. Oh, I do feel happier now that's on there. And I don't enjoy joining videos together. It's very time consuming, and I only get so much energy in the day, and I don't really want to spend it joining videos together. So if it bothers you that my videos are in 2 parts, I'm sorry, it's duff. Oops, yeah. So I thought, yeah, I'm really liking having cards that way. It's really fun. Do like that. And of course, any cards that I finish off camera, I will show coming up. So this card, I actually did a crafting Vicky, as I call it. I cut it down into several bits. So I think there might be another card like with this sort of image. Yeah, so I managed to get 3 bits out of it, so I was quite impressed with that. Right, I'm just going to find a green. So I'm using the Spectrum Noir DG4. Let's get to the end of one. I'm just going to go around that. Yeah, so I really love how Vicky, you know, makes her card, 1 card go into sort of 2 or 3. So I thought I would take a leaf out of her book and give that a go, rather than using the whole card, because some of the cards you get are really big, and I haven't got many large card bases. So yeah, it's quite fun to see how many cards you can get out of 1 old Christmas card. So I as Vicky would say, I challenge you to do it, because she's sort of been saying to people, give it a go, and I thought, oh, I don't know, and I've really enjoyed it, actually, working out how I can do that. So yes, if you do give it a go, I'd love to see. So if you don't do videos, then you can email me. Annie Cousins, she's emailed me in the past with something she made, and it was so pretty with some things that I gave her, so it was lovely to see. But yeah, I think it's lovely seeing what other people make. It sort of gives you ideas and stuff like that. And I mean, I know I'm not the biggest emailer of writing back. That's partly, I mean, it might be a short little message I write back. It's partly, one, because I'm dyslexic, so I find it quite hard to type. Talking on here, not a problem, as you might have guessed. But yeah, typing and writing I do find really difficult because of being dyslexic, and my hands just aren't up to it. Oh, that was clever. I've covered some of that up. Oh, I can have a smidge poking out. Didn't plan that too well. Never mind. Plan it out next time rather than just sticking it down. Yeah, so if I do reply back to an email and it's just a few lines, it's not because I haven't enjoyed the email you sent me. I have. It's just I do find it quite difficult. So please bear that in mind. And then I think I normally wouldn't do something that big, but I quite like that. So I'm just going to take some of this off. Yeah, these were, I've probably said before when I did last year's video, a friend had some Christmas tags and she didn't use them, so she gave them to me and I took them apart so I could use them as sentiments, which I thought was very sweet of her. I also look around charity shops for tags and stuff like that I can cut down and reuse. Whew. Just wish I could stop getting out of breath. Like, yeah, see, look, this is another bit of that card. So I really did cut it down into several bits and make it go so far. And as I've gone minty with this one, I think I'll do a minty border. So I'm using a Copic sketch and it's BG01 Aqua Blue. Oh, I've just had a thought like about my camera. Sorry, it just popped into my head. If, say you've got one like me that needs batteries, at the moment I'm using some just ordinary Duracell ones because I had some that Mum gave me a while back. You can, it's Maplin, M-A-P-L-I-N, co.uk, and they do, what are they called? Not alkaline. Lithium batteries, and they last longer than the alkaline ones. It's their own range. They are really good. So if you do need any battery, especially if you've got kids and it's coming up to Christmas, then if the thing will take lithium, then I would say order from them. They are really good. They arrive quickly. They've got shops. I don't know if they're just a Dorset shop or something, but they have got a website and they do other things as well, but they are really nice to deal with, even in the, you know, in the shops and everything. So I'd highly recommend Maplin. So that's M-A-P-L-I-N. They really are very good. So but I thought I'd just use up my Duracell ones and then eventually I will place an order with Maplin. Because normally when I put a set in here, I do sort of go and order another couple of packs because the Duracell ones will only last a couple of weeks and the Maplin lithium ones in my camera will last a month, depending on what I sort of do. So yeah, they are good like that. Batteries sure aren't cheap, and it must be a nightmare for any of you parents out there with kids at Christmas going, or birthdays, and you get a toy and it's like, oh, blinking batteries. I used to work in a toy shop, and obviously they wanted us to promote add-on sales, and you know, people would be like, oh, crumbs, doesn't it come with batteries? And we're like, no, really sorry, but would you like some of ours? Some people didn't because the toy shop that I worked for did charge way over the odds. Well, in my opinion, they did. But that's just because I don't like them. Let's find a message. That's got penguins on it. I don't want ones with penguins. That doesn't go. Oh, what have I got here? Merry Christmas, that would do. So this is another little sentiment out of that paper pad I brought. But it was like textured, so some of the things have pixelated a bit on it, but not drastically. That's another one done. My phone hasn't pinged, so I can't be doing too bad on time. Let's just have a look. Oh, 6 minutes. Yeah, so apologies again for this being in 2 parts. This one I'm just going to keep. All I'm going to do is trim off this bit of white here. But as I like the whole lot, I know it's a bit of a cheap just sticking it down. But I just really like it. I didn't want to take it apart. And it fits on there perfectly. But yeah, somebody sewed all that. I mean, I've got a tapestry that I'm still doing. I don't know if I'll ever get done because my hands just don't like it. But yeah, isn't that cute? So I just couldn't take it apart. So I thought, no, I'm going to just stick it as it is straight onto a new card. So, yeah, some things I get given and it's like, oh, I just can't take it apart. So I just leave it as is. That was a very quick cheat. But it'll count. In my opinion, it will count. So this is some card that Ali Cousins gave me. And I'm just going to go around the edge of this with a pen. And it's the DR7 Spectrum Noir. And then this is another card that I cut into, I think 3. So yes. And this is quite, this sort of red's almost like a burgundy colour, but I quite like it with the vintage tones. But yeah, this card's like hammered. It's got that hammered effect on it, so it's really nice. So I won't have to buy any card blanks for a little while because I've also got quite a bit of A4 card that I can cut down. So should save some pennies. I know I did do that that haul video. But yeah, it's just a little treat to myself. Mum and I were out and I thought, why not? But yeah, so I have broken the sort of 100 thing challenge, but it's stuff that I've needed to get for future projects, so I don't feel like I've been too naughty. And then I want to find a sentiment for that. And if I've got a greeny one, it'd be great, because I'd like to keep the greens. Aha. Not the most perfect of greens, but it'd do. Yeah, it'd do. So these are like bits left over from the hunky-dory kits and stuff like that. Ooh. Bear with me, I've just got to get some tape. Oh, my tape, where's my tape? I moved it and now I can't find it, so sorry. Got there eventually. I'm back. Well, I didn't really leave. I just sort of went round the craft room trying to remember where I'd put my tape. I moved it from where I normally keep it. So I'm glad to hear some of you have ordered from Mary Flower or something like that it's pronounced. For the tape and liked it, because whenever I sort of say I really liked something and say you didn't, I'd be like, oh God, I thought it was really good. So I'm pleased to hear that you, those of you who've ordered the tape also think it's good. I think Ali Cousins brought some and said how much she liked their tape. That I'm going to use foam pads on. Oh, that's something I didn't get when I went to the range, never mind. I was going to get some more of these foam pads, but I didn't, it wasn't on my list because I didn't plan to buy craft stuff when we went. It was only meant to get a pin board and other items sort of fell in as well. Pop that there. And I think, yeah, I can squeeze one more in. So this would be my, whoops, last one. Let's put that over there. So this is a die cut that Julie from Olivia's Craft Boutique gave me. I really like this. I love everything I get, but I really like that tie because I'm a big Christmas fan. This time I'm just going to cover the whole of the card with this paper, I think. And I'm not sure what way it goes. Because it's got the pattern sort of goes, the pattern sort of like that and like that. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go that way. As the pattern's a bit all over the place anyway. Keep those bits. And that, I'm just going to stick straight on there because I really like that. I don't know, do I want something behind it? No, I like it like that. So I'm just going to get some glue on the back of my hand, just so I can pop this down. Yeah, so it was a die cut swap that I did with Julie, so it was really nice to do. And I think I am going to sell my emboss machine because I'm just finding it, the plates are moving it in and out quite heavy, so yeah, I need to have a look at some different machines, but I want to go to Hobbycraft and do that because they've got some out that you can look at, so that's what I hope to do somewhere. It's on my wish list to do, so probably would do that after my birthday if I'm lucky enough to get any birthday money. I just want to add some pearls to this. Oops, down here. So just bear with me while I get one of my new packs. Oh, right. Sorry, I'm just going to sort this out because otherwise it'll ping again. No, I've done that. So I'm just going to finish off this card and then I will leave you all in peace. Well, that certainly didn't open. I've got a funny pack. Let's just cut that. They've not made it very easy to get into. That's better. Right, so I've got this one. Just feel I want a little something on this. I just need some pearls. Just to make it pop a bit more, I think. And I think I'm going to pop one in the middle there. And I think I'm going to call that done. So, just to refresh, we've got my Ball card. We've got the Christmas. The one that I cheated on and just stuck down. And that one. So I've got two out of that one. That's the other bit. And Santa and his pals. Cute little Ted. And my blue and white one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. So that's 8 cards. So thank you very much for watching. Apologies for it being in 2 parts, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Bye.